So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology. Today we continue our series, our little mini marathon with the iPhone mini, the 12 mini right here. As you can see, this is a dummy model. This is not the official model. For those who've been saying, turn it on, turn it on. This one doesn't really turn on, but it does give us a great look at how we're going to compare it to something like a 5S. Now, this is the oldest phone I'm going back to comparing this. Let me know if you have an older iPhone, because I'm sure most of you are not using anything older than a 5S. And I always get a little emotional when I see the 5S because it was really a phone that really boosted and catapulted the Nick Ackerman channel to new heights. So thank you all who supported the channel back then when I was covering the 5S a lot in this silver color right here. But just like the SE, this phone is going to be pretty similar in terms of the size to the iPhone 12 mini. As you can see right here, it's still a little bit shorter. It's only, around 123 millimeters tall. So, the iPhone 12 mini right here being at 131.5, it's actually taller than the iPhone 5S. You still can't beat that 5S when it comes to the most compact iPhone that they basically made with a decent sized screen, with a 4-inch screen. They did have the 3.5-inch iPhones back in the day, but those iPhones were a bit small. Now, the iPhone 12 mini also has a width of around 64.2 millimeters. Now, this iPhone 5S, as you can see right here, and if you want to make sure it's a 5S, you don't see SE branding, you can see the chamfered edges. The SE had matte edges. The 5S has the chamfered edges. The width of this phone right here is only 58.6. So the iPhone 12 mini, as you can see, as we get closer to the edges here, this one is actually giving you a little bit more width than the 5S, but not much. I mean, very minimal more width. And when it comes to the thickness, what's pretty neat is that they're almost the same thickness. We're talking about 0.2 millimeters difference in thickness. So the iPhone 5S, if you still have it from 2013, was 7.6 millimeters thick, and this newer iPhone is 7.4 millimeters thick. So very thin phone over here. And the weight of the iPhone 5S is actually, it's actually a little bit lighter. You're going to come in at around 112 grams, so you're not going to beat this iPhone in lightness. The iPhone 5S is extremely light. The iPhone 12 mini, this thing is going to come in at a weight of 135 grams, but that should give it a little more heft, should feel a little more premium than the iPhone 5S. So taking a look at them side by side, you also notice that the iPhone 12 mini brings back the squared edges. So the overall design philosophy of these two phones is also very similar, but it infuses it with a newer looking home button, or, volume rockers and home button. So the volume rockers here, no longer the plus and minus with the circular design. It does have the power buttons that are pretty similar to the iPhone 11 Pro series. Now you'll see that they did go ahead, just like with the iPhone 5S, they are going to be putting the SIM card tray here on the right with the volume, or the power button right here. Siri button is huge right there. And it used to be on the top for the 5S, so that's a little bit of a difference there. And also, because the 5S had a singular camera, it was a flush design, so very pretty there. This one will have a little slight bit of a camera bump on its design and size, but looking at the size differences, if you have a 5S and you held on this long, you really are a warrior for holding on that long. But if you did and you're ready to go to another iPhone, finally the dream has come true, a bigger screen with not much of a bigger body and not the same similar phone as like the SE was a very similar phone with a lot more power. So I'd like to thank Subcase for sending this dummy unit out, and check out these pretty awesome cases right here. These are the XO Pro Unicorn Beetle cases. You can get these on Amazon, and you can see this green is going to go very good with the mint green iPhone 12 mini, and also this black will go good with the black color. If you get the blue mini, the new color this year, this will definitely go good with it as well. And also it comes with a built-in screen protector, corner drop protection, so you don't damage your new investment. I'll leave a link to pick up that case down below. It releases later this month before you will pre-order your iPhone 12 mini. So let me know if you found this video helpful. If you're upgrading from a 5S, thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, if you want to see any comparisons between the 5S and the 12 mini when my official unit does arrive, let me know down below, because I'll consider comparing this older classic iPhone to the newer one. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Nick here. Be sure to be well and peace.